Hey everyone, and welcome back to the show. Today we're diving into a topic that might sound a little counterintuitive, but trust me, it's incredibly powerful. We're talking about the surprisingly positive impact of those moments when you feel, well, a little dumb. Now, when I say feeling dumb, I don't mean actually being unintelligent. What I'm referring to are those situations where you're challenged, maybe a little lost, and you feel like you're not quite getting it. Think about learning a new language, trying a new skill, or even just navigating a new city. These are the moments where you might stumble, make mistakes, and internally groan, "Ugh, I feel so dumb right now." But here's the thing, these dumb moments aren't something to be avoided. In fact, they can be the key to unlocking significant growth and learning. Let's take learning a new language as a prime example. The most effective way to become fluent isn't just memorizing vocabulary lists or grammar rules. It's about putting yourself in situations where you have to speak, even if you feel completely unprepared. Think about being immersed in a country where English isn't the primary language. You're forced to communicate, even if your sentences are clunky and you make mistakes. In those moments, your brain kicks into high gear. You're actively trying to find the right words, understand what's being said, and make yourself understood. It might feel awkward, even embarrassing at times, but this active engagement is what truly solidifies your understanding and accelerates your progress. Compare that to just passively studying. You might feel comfortable and in control, avoiding those dumb moments of struggling to speak. But the reality is, you're not pushing yourself outside your comfort zone, and your progress will likely be much slower in the long run. The same principle applies to so many other areas of life. Think about giving presentations. The best presenters aren't the ones who rely heavily on slides packed with text. They're the ones who can think on their feet, connect with their audience, and adapt to unexpected questions. This ability often comes from having those dumb moments early on, the times they stumbled, forgot their lines, or had to think quickly to recover. These experiences build resilience and quick thinking skills. Or consider navigating a new place. Relying solely on GPS might get you from point A to point B, but what happens when your phone dies? Those who have had the experience of getting lost and having to figure things out on their own develop a better sense of direction and problem-solving skills. Those dumb moments of being disoriented actually contribute to their long-term navigational abilities. So, how can we apply this idea to our own lives and encourage growth? First, when you're learning something new, resist the urge to always rely on crutches. If you're studying a language, try reading articles or watching videos without immediately reaching for a dictionary. Challenge yourself to infer meaning from context. This forces your brain to work harder and make connections. Second, when faced with a problem, try to brainstorm solutions on your own before immediately Googling the answer. Give your mind the opportunity to wrestle with the challenge. You might be surprised at the creative solutions you come up with. These dumb moments, where you feel a little lost or unsure, are actually opportunities for your brain to operate at peak performance. It's when you're forced to think critically, problem-solve creatively, and actively engage with the challenge at hand. The insights and solutions you discover on your own are often the most valuable and lead to the most significant personal growth. So the next time you find yourself in a situation where you feel a little dumb, don't get discouraged. Instead, recognize it as an opportunity. Embrace the challenge, allow yourself to make mistakes, and trust that these moments of struggle are actually paving the way for greater understanding and growth. Thanks for tuning into the show. We'll be back next week with more insights to help you thrive. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to be part of the conversation shaping the next generation, subscribe to New4 Next Gen. We'll see you in the comments in the next video.